Welcome to the Under-18 EuroBasket, and it's Serbia and Greece who will face off in this round of 16 tie. Two of the powerhouses of European basketball trying to make it to the quarterfinal stage and a matchup against Bulgaria or Spain. Here's the schedule. For these young men as they look to progress to the quarterfinals. There's the bracket. You can see that Israel, Slovenia, France and Germany have advanced already today. And the second half of the bracket for this EuroBasket U18 gets underway with this tie, Serbia and Greece. Serbia, the second place team in Group B with a 2-1 record. Greece 1-2 in Group A, and that 1-2 included that heartbreaking loss to France, where they literally was played scoreless for the last 5 minutes of that game. Greece being introduced, and this is one of those ties that it's too tight to call. With so much tradition, so much talent, but let's not forget, these are still young men. These are young men still trying to make their way in basketball, even though every single player on the floor is already attached to some of the biggest names of European basketball. Well, Greece will have learned a lot about themselves in that narrow loss in the last game of group action. And their scoring has been balanced. They got a lot of minutes across this whole roster. They failed to come up with an answer in the last 5 minutes of the game in France against a very, very strong French team. Serbia with the 2-1 record, only the loss against Turkey, who went unbeaten in group play. Led that game halfway through the fourth quarter as well, after mounting a huge comeback 15-0 run by Serbia to get them back in contention, but just could not close out the game. We can talk about this matchup a lot more after the national anthems of both countries, and we'll start with Greece.
National anthem, Serbia.
Well, coaches and players exchanging those mementos of this round of 16 game.
From France, Edgar Ceccarelli. From Germany, Maximilian Meliner. Commissioner, Mr. Norbert Rugoshi. Bulgaria, Hungary.
So, moments away from the round of 16 game. The winners will progress to the quarterfinals. Here's the three officials. The crew chief, Mr. Javilas from Lithuania, Mr. Ceccarelli, and Mr. Maya from France and Germany, respectively, make up the third team here this afternoon. Starting lineup for Greece, and the same lineup that has started every single game for the Greek under-18 national team. A lot of consistency across that roster. But as I said, everybody's played pretty much 10 minutes per game, so they've got contributions across that roster. The starting lineup for Serbia is pretty much the lineup they have gone with most games. Big change here. Luka Rovanovic gets to start at the power forward slot, and that's a change for the Serbians. But the core of that starting lineup, with Lazar Masic and Vuk Danilovic and Luka Zivoljenovic, is consistent for the Serbian under-18 national team. Coach Robolina from Greece. Even at under-18 level will feel the pressure of being the head coach of a Greek national team. Expectations, as always, high as they are with any Serbian national team, as Coach Opagrovic has also got that responsibility to carry on his shoulders. Well, if you want the stats and a lot more, there's the QR code. Scan that for the U18 EuroBasket info. And there have already been some great performances in the group round, but now we're at the sharp end. Winner progress, and the loser goes into the classification, but still obviously important. But you want to be on the winning side and into those quarterfinals. Game of runs for Serbia in most of their games so far. The loss to Turkey early in the game, 14-0 run, really built the lead, but the 15-0 run that Serbia mounted, it culminated in the fourth quarter for them to take the 1-point lead, and you thought the momentum was all with Serbia, but a great closeout by Turkey, a 10-6 end to that game gave them the win. And Greece, the wrong end of a absolutely massive tie with France. The 1-point loss, pointless. They led the game, 8 points, led the game, pointless for the last 5 minutes pretty much. And that left them with the 1-2 record and the daunting prospect of a matchup with Serbia in the last 16. So last moments of instruction, just those reminders, the keys for both teams. And it's about making it tough. You cannot give easy options, easy baskets. You cannot give cheap turnovers. Both teams have done a reasonable job at taking care of the basketball in the group phase of this competition. 14 turnovers for Greece, 13 for Serbia, a 13-18 ratio between turnovers and assists, and a 14-19 ratio for the Greek national team. So expect both teams to take care of the ball. Both teams will share the ball. And as always, in these knockout games, dominance on the glass could be the decisive factor. Again, both teams have rebounded the ball very well so far. It's going to be a battle out there, and we're just about to find out who will make it to the quarterfinals of this U18 EuroBasket. And Greece in the blue uniform get a first look at the possession. What a whistle away from the basketball. Baseline cut, bumped out of bounds, and the referee right on top of the call. And Lamprou picks up the drawn foul, inbound with Poulos on the baseline. Poulos has had a really nice tournament, averaging 21 minutes a game. Little jump hook on the inside is good. And Marcos ticks it over for Greece. Super little move to the inside, great high release. Serbia in the half court. Matsic goes with a skip pass. The three on the catch and release is no good, and Serbia have struggled from the three-point line, only shooting 21% across their group phase games. Greece in the half court. Poulos goes inside with a bounce pass, turns it over, chance to go the other way, and Serbia have numbers. And take one for the team at the halfway line. Smart foul.
Greece, number 88, Paulos.
Paulos picks up the personal. And Belic picks up or draws the personal. Serbia will go high, look to reverse it to the second side. Belic moves it on. Want the inside option, not there. Belic comes out, looks to face it up, crosses over, gets to the lane, goes up in the lane for two, doesn't get the drop. Great job on the glass to keep it alive, and Greece dodged the bullet. And there's going to be a holding foul again. Great early offense. Super post up by Skiros.
Serbia, 6, Matsic.
A lot of quickness on the floor. 2'5", big man. Alexandros Skiros gets deep, gets to the charge circle, draws the contact. And Serbia pick up their second team foul. Greece on the end line. Poulos looks inside again, look for the deep catch, just milking the inside. Little run-in hook is no good. Great work on the offensive glass. Little jump hook to finish is good. And great effort. Marcos gets his second hoop of the game. And he goes to 4 personal, and Greece open it out to a 4-0 start. Karalic tries to shake in the lane, needs to get an angle, nice pass. Super pass. Draganovic gets the two. All about the pass. Les gets it into Poulos' hands. Poulos again. They go inside. They're looking to milk that matchup. Whistle on the play. And it's going to be a holding foul. That's the third team foul on Serbia. We're only 7. We're only 2 minutes, 10 seconds into the game. And Greece really hammering the ball to the paint. Deep post, deep catch, score or have picked a foul up on every possession bar the turnover. Poulos orchestrates, comes off the screen, goes to the lob, again trying to milk the front of the ring. And the ball will stay with Greece, 9 seconds on the possession. Belic tried to front the post, gets a piece of it, breaks it up, 9 seconds on the possession. Again, they're in the paint. Ball's loose though, and Serbia just swarm. That's going to be a held ball, and that'll be in some ways Serbia with 3.7 seconds on the clock would have preferred not to tie it up. Serbia in the half court. Defensive effort again on the glass. And again, the mid-court foul. Bakic picks up the personal, and that'll be Serbia into the penalty. Still 7 minutes 20 to go in the first, and Greece, if it's have shown real intent here. Deep catches, look to push, try and get Serbia into foul trouble early. Back cut. Oh, we've got a whistle away from the basketball again. And Greece will make what could be the first of many trips to the free throw line. Neither team has shot the free throw as well as you would expect these two countries to do. 54% from the free throw line for Greece across group play. Poulos has shot 71% across that group play. 7.3 points per game on his 21 minutes. Misses the first. Product of the Prometheus club program. And he goes 1 for 2. And not only do Greece have the 5-2 advantage, but they have Serbia already picking up fouls. Ivkovic moves it on. Haralic again looking inside. Inside, outside. Count with the feet set for the three is no good. And if you're Greece, you're going to give the three up until Serbia start making a better percentage than they have in group play. You're going to be quite happy to settle for the three. Poulos attacks the middle. Great pass. Super first step. What a block. Chance to run. Serbia going the other way and have numbers. Open three in transition is good. And they turn that defensive effort into points and tie it at 5 apiece. And show a little pressure. Super little phase for Serbia. Poulos gets it and will hand it off. Poulos moves it on. 3 on the possession. They're going to have to put this up. Go up with a tough one. Just about scrapes the paint off the ring. And Serbia a chance to push, have the advantage. Open 3 in transition is no good. And the mess and the rubbish is cleared up on the glass. Poulos looks inside touch, gets it there early again. Great cut, inside, outside, open 3, benches up, ball's not down though. Great work on the defensive end. Serbia a chance to run, and a loose ball foul. And Greece, because they've only had 1 foul, still have the opportunity to foul in transition.
So, Greece.
Evangelos Julas picks up the personal as Vomakos will take a rest. As we've said, this Greek team go deep. A lot of minutes, a lot of shared minutes. They do make the contribution across the roster. Nice move. And one. Super catch. Solid, so solid on the move. Georgi Ganato.
First foul.
Gets the 2, goes to the free throw line for the extra. Averaging 26 minutes a game is a major part of the rotation for Serbia in this competition. A mega power forward. Shalaminos gets it into the half court. Again, post up. They're just milking the post up. Great hands. And Serbia's defense getting really active. Whistle on the play. And that'll be Greece picking up their 4th team foul.
Foul number 7, Greece, first foul,
Menos picks up the personal. Not really sure he had to foul. Greece had numbers back. Looked like they were pretty set. Serbia will have it on the sideline. Neither team has really shown that consistency with the basketball. Another turnover. Greece have numbers here. 4-on-3 break. Ball's just ripped away. Super defensive effort. Great hands. They're going to break it up. Roganovic just gets a piece of it. In fact, Ivkovic just gets his hand in clean on the basketball. Great defensive play. Great first step. Second step in the lane for 2 is no good. Super work on the boards. That's how you go to work on the glass. Vilonis gets the 2, closes it to a 1-point game. Inside, outside, feet set from the 3-point line. It's good. Roganovic knocks down the 3. One of the successes from the 3-point line for Serbia across this tournament so far, shooting 33% from beyond the arc. Nice pass, great finish. Zulas gets the 2. Now we're finding some rhythm. Roganovic recovers it, moves it on. Kovic drops it inside. Whistle on the play. Gatto's going to have to go to the free throw line to earn it.
Number 24. Niato.
10 points, 7 points per game across the tournament so far. Misses the first from the free throw line. Has shot the 3 ball poorly so far. Only 11 points from the outside the 3-point line, but been so effective. Nearly 11 points a game. Misses the first from the line though. Makes the second. Greece in the half court. Nos needs a pass, finds one, goes to the inside, but it's broken up, and Serbia again commit to the break. 4-on-3 if they move the ball. Just can't recover it. Dos going up, off the glass for 2, gets it to go, and 1. And you see the official clearly telling Roganovic, hit him on the head. Let's take a look. Strong second step. Ball was going in anyway. They should. Mendos should get the 2. He'll go to the free throw line for the extra. It's the beauty and also the challenge for coaches. Mendos only averaging 10 minutes a game so far. Hasn't missed a free throw, which probably means he's bound to miss this one. There you go. Because they followed through and tipped the ball in, that meant that basket wasn't good, even though it looked like it was going to go in. Second one is good. We've got a 2-point game, 3:05 in the first remaining. Susic gets Serbia into the half court. Both teams looking to milk the post-ups. Oh, just super defensive effort. Just kept his body in line and would not give a step to the ring. Ball goes out of bounds. Oh, and he played it before it was dead.
Good possession, Serbia.
And Susic will advance the basketball. Will take the ball screen. Turns it down, they ghost it, they switch to defensive. The open three is good. Balic just knocks down the three, and this is more like Serbia from the 3-point line. Gives them the 5-point lead. Just moves it on. Greece try and answer and do with the three. Nothing but string from beyond the arc. Balic. To create a little separation, goes down the lane, needs a pass, kicks it. A tough turnaround in the lane is no good. Super effort at the defensive end, and Greece come down with another stop. Chance to tie or even lead the game on this possession. Antonas moves it on. Great pass. Didn't quite hang on. The three to finish the play off is no good. Defensive chase down, look to run. All the way to the hoop, coast to coast, can't complete. Super effort on the glass is no good. And all of a sudden the game opens up. Open three, in transition, no good. What an effort. Tremendous work on the glass by Ganato. And Serbia again trying to stop this play. Runner missed shots with the easy two. Ganato starts it with a defensive effort, finishes it with the layup. This is not how Greece are going to win this game if they get into an up and down game. Penetration, and will go to the free throw line. Super effort on the step. Thomas will go to the line. Milovic picks up the personal.
First foul, South Greece and Serbia.
Balic will sit for Serbia, as will Asomenios for Greece. Susic assesses, will move it on. Sideline pick and roll, down the lane, kick, the three is good. Serbian basketball out of the book. Penetration, draw the defense, kick to the shooter, down the three. It doesn't matter if you're a 10-year-old Serbian or if you're a veteran. But for Serbia, Greece gave up the middle. Serbia get the open three, lead this 20-13, 13 seconds to go, and Serbia, after being a little hesitant in the early part of this first quarter, have finished so strongly. Last 13 seconds of the first quarter. Susic. And Serbia have done well when Susic is at the ball. Really has steadied the ship. Off the glass for two is no good. That's a rebound. Huge glass. Huge work on the boards. Nato's been huge. Susic at the point and Georgi Nato at that really active forward spot have really been a factor as Serbia have turned a narrow margin of deficit into a 20-13 lead with these two to come. Good for both. And out of nowhere, a 9-point lead for Serbia, and that'll do it for the end of the first. Super end to that first quarter for Serbia. They lead this 22-13 after a really effective start by Greece. As is often the case, they went to changes, went to the bench, really found some answers. Then shooting 57% from the three-point line. Is that the real Serbia, or is it the team that's only shot 21% across the group play? Well, here's the start. Everything in the keyway for Greece, whether it be on the dribble or with the early post-ups. Really did get a lot of joy by taking it down the gut of that Serbian defense. Nice start by Alexander Kromakos. Got the first 4 points of the game. Serbia got a little bit of momentum from their defense. Open threes in transition. And super work. One of the stories of the first quarter, Georgi Ignatou. Both ends of the floor, really getting it done. And because they'd found some rhythm, because their defense had really been productive, the area of the game that really they have struggled in the group play from the three-point line, looks like they were born to shoot the three. And one of the things, if you're having a bad day or if you're having a bad tournament from the three-point line, you have to keep shooting it, because if you look at their numbers in club basketball, these guys can shoot the three. They just had a bad or struggled a little bit early in this tournament. But they are right back with it now. Great first quarter. Serbia looking to build on a 22-13 advantage. Greece had possession. Paulos back in the game. He has a look. Again, trying to generate the option to post. Paulos with a foul line. Jump shot is no good. A really good defensive series. Serbia just contained everything. Susic continues to orchestrate. Gets it back. Will take the ball screen. In the lane. Second step. Off the glass is no good. Great work on the defensive boards by Tomakos. Bilic picks up the personal, stops the transition opportunity for Greece. Georgi Lilic, another one of the players on this national team that is with the Mega program. 4 players from that program on this team. Marcos moves it on. Just goes back to Marcos. Looks to back down. Has it knocked away. Second step. Leans away. Throws up a little prayer. Great defensive effort. Again by Georgi Ignatou. Tough one. Effort defensively by Greece to get back. Marcos puts it on the floor. Gets to the foul line. Plays through the contact. And Serbia really turning the screw defensively. Super hands, chance to run. We got a mid-court foul to stop the break. Super effort. Just watch the quickness of the hands. Great recovery. Then Susic, a little combination. Susic at the point. Ignatou at the power forward spot have been really the basis for Serbia turning this around. Skouras will sit for Greece as they ring the changes. Susic again, breaks it down. And kicks the extra pass, wide open for 3 all day. and cannot get it to go with all that time to release it. That's probably his first mistake since he's been in the game. Greece turn it straight back over. Lilic moves it on. Tough to the inside for two. Yato stays with the play, just outworks everybody in a blue uniform and has been the factor, the X factor for Serbia in this first half. Stop and pop from the foul, and Polos gets it to drop. They really needed the two. That tendency to dry up for Greece. Polos breaks the scoring drought. Susic gets a little separation, can't get the three to go. Offensive work on the glass. He's excellent again for Serbia. Susic has it, looks to turn the corner. Just about gets it off. Nato in the lane. Greece run it down, 3-on-2 break. And they don't complete, super follow. Transition, outwork your opponent. That's an Lamprou. Goes to work on the glass, closes it to a 7-point game. Puzulas will sit. Serbia in the half court, look to explore. Trying to stretch the defense, great. Hands, chance to run the other way, 3-on-2 break. Don't need anybody off the glass, for two is good. And Tomakos continues to impress. And Serbia will take the timeout. They've seen enough of that little run for Greece at the start of this second quarter. 9-point advantage. Serbia took into the end of the first quarter. Serbia respond to the Greek run, cutting it to a 5-point lead with the timeout. As Serbia demonstrated so well in the first quarter, you get out and run, if you have a chance to score in transition, you outwork your opponent. You might not make that first option, but you get on the glass, good things will happen. And that's what's happened to Greece in the first 3 minutes of quarter two. Serbia out of the timeout will look to get the shot they want. Bikic will inbound. Kubic moves it into the half court. And they change the angle. They turn down the entry to the post. Far side of the ring. Tough run layup is no good. And Kubic really settled for a tough one. And Poulos really looks assured at the point. Stops, pops the foul line, jumper for two. Second one of those in this quarter. Got the separation, got the space he wanted, and didn't need a second invitation. Dimitrios Poulos. Three the other way. And that looks more like the 19% three-point team that Serbia were. Greece looking long again. Nice move to the baseline. Pretty finish. Super use of the body. Bilonis with the 2, and we've got a 1-point game in the first part of the second quarter. Just belongs to Greece. Open 3, early release, no hand in the face. Bilic gets it to go. It's definitely that rhythm. You really do need to just let the game come to you. Sanampu moves it on. He back cuts. Will pop, ball knocked away. 5 seconds on the possession. Greece have to be quick. Well, Greece will take the timeout. They'll try and draw something up to keep. Serbia shooting only 25% from 2, and that's a testimony to the challenge on the shot that Greece has been able to put across. 45% from 3 will be a very big plus for them. Only 4 3-point attempts for Greece as they have pounded the ball to the inside and pounded it to great effect too. Greece will inbound. Got to get it away. Tough 3. Gets the front of the ring. The mess cleared up on the defensive glass. To back it out. Bilic is out top. Tries to get a little separation. He's going to have to put the ball to the inside. Nice break. Breaking it up with the quick hands. The 3 is no good. Offensive rebound. Down the lane. Big time move. Foul is called. That's how you go to the ring hard. Great effort. Great rebound. Down the lane. This is going one way. And Kalinic will go to the free throw line. No one in a blue uniform wanted to become part of the highlight reel. So the foul called and Karalic sent to the free throw line. And this is one of the things that Karalic has done really well during the group play. He's had more attempts, free throw attempts than anyone else in a white uniform. He's so aggressive going to the ring. Opens it back out to a 6-point advantage. And again, Greece try to go to the inside. Foul called on the back cut.
Number 3, Ivkovic. Second foul is on Ivkovic. Maxic, number 6 of Serbia.
Time and space, and the 3 is way off. Great work on the offensive glass. Super putback. That's how to go to the glass. Tremendous work. And Tomakos again just continues to impress. Inside, outside, the open 3 in transition is no good. Defensive rebound is owned by Belonis. Greece will recycle. Matthias with the Oh, we're going to push up the basketball. 3-on-1 break. They just got to pick the right option. And they clean up the mess for two. Nikic with the basket. Serbia with the 6-point lead. And I think let's get a look at it again. Great work on the glass for Marcos. Just looks the real deal. Great work on the glass, super composure, great footwork, strong move, gets the two. And Greece will have to make a rotation.
So Greece,
So 3:44 to go in the half. So we can get a look at how that. Well, there's the bump, and looks like, well, you got to hope it's contact. You do not want it to be a problem where the knee gave way. You would hope it's contact. 3:44 to go in the half. 6-point game. And Greece still winning the second quarter. Still an opportunity to stay in this. Titus gets it into the half court. Gets it back and hands it off. Step back with a little separation for three is no good. Defensive rebound is owned, and Serbia have a chance to run. Well, they just leave the ball alone, and they dodge the bullet. And the ball will go back to Greece.
Sartonas, number 17, number 7, Tadimenos.
Vasilios Sartonas checks in for Greece. And Serbia extend their defense. It's like that you'd have probably thought they would have done more consistently throughout this first half. Very, very good defensive team, Serbia. A lot of like-for-like rotations. They can really get up the floor and move their feet. Yes, moves it on. Menos. They go again to the inside touch. The double team looks to come from the weak side. The skip to the opposite elbow. Three out of the book. The defense comes. They draw the double team. And that leaves down the weak side with two guys to guard. Couldn't take both. Wide open three. And we got a 3-point game. Make that a 6-point game. Serbia answer the three with their own three. Rajnovic again just shows his worth. Greece will turn it over with the travel.
Serbia, Niato, 27.
Serbia with the opportunity with 2:20 of the half remaining to start to re-establish that 9-point lead. Ball will stay with Serbia. Penetration by Maksic. Kaká, point guard, just couldn't really get the shot away. Good rotation defensively by Greece. And they're going to call it unsportsmanlike. Got caught getting the wrong side, and his only option was to hang on. Not the right time at all to give up the unsportsmanlike foul. Karalic on the free throw line to make this an 8-point game, and they'll still have possession of the basketball. They dodged the first one. Karalic again misses from the free throw line. Well, 0 for 2. Just to remind you, they've only shot 55% from the free throw line so far in this tournament. So Greece dodged those 2 bullets.
Serbia.
Alexic will take the ball screen, looks to turn the corner, attacks it down the lane. They're going to call that an offensive foul. And the continued contact, I think, is the reason. Nato sets the screen. Greece, having had the problem potentially of going 9 or 10 down, now have the opportunity to close this to a 4 or 3 point game. Three is no good. Defensive, no box out at all. Tremendous work by Blackman. Tomakos again. The 3 is deep. No good. Again, the Greeks are all over the glass, but this time Serbia come down with it. They're going to have to recycle this. Numbers don't add up. Alexic looks to turn the corner, goes in and kicks it. Nato for 2. Here's the story of this first half for Serbia. 8-point game. Another turnover. Numbers down the floor here. Nato again off the glass, or just finger rolls it for 2. Velic makes this a double-digit lead. And the way that Greece started the second quarter, that was not something you saw coming. Greece will take the timeout, 1:01 to go in the half. The double-digit lead, they have to win this last minute. Get it back to single digits, get in the locker room, re-establish. And the overall feel for the second quarter is about an improved performance in Greece. Yet they now trail double digits. And this one, this young man, Jordi Inato, has really been the story. So a strong end to this first half is what Greece need. Last minute of the half. Fascinating half. Serbia trailed early, built the lead. Greece came back, but Serbia now re-establishing their superiority. Nice pass. Marcos is fouled. He'll be disappointed he's not shooting one. Great movement. Nato lost him. There's the penetration, breaks the defense down, gets into that little hole. Nato just enabled him to step into that space. just got on his heels, just step backwards a little. Maksic will sit for Serbia. Marcos really, it's not carrying his team, but he is really carrying a very big load to keep Greece in this game. Into double digits points-wise.
Discipline to Marcos. Substitution.
Last 40 seconds of the first half. Susic again doing a nice job at the point. So inside touch. Tries to manufacture an angle, can't get it to drop. Defensive rebound is hauled in. He passed with his options. Milic thinks about it, steps back, last play. Oh, what a take. And you've got to see the frustration. Susic had the opportunity to take Serbia into the half. 10 up, they're going to have to settle for 8. They need this one, 38-30 at the half. Could have completed more plays on the inside, 33 and 38% from the floor respectively. Greece 2 for 10 is really hurting them from the three-point line. 12 assists is a number that Serbia are going to love the way they've shared the ball. The number for Greece, 12 turnovers in an 8-point game against a country of Serbia's quality is going to make all the difference. Thomakos has been exceptional for Greece. Yato Ragidovic done a really nice job up front for Serbia, and they have the lead at the half. He's just been enormous. Yato's just been enormous at both ends of the floor, getting defensive stops, getting rebounds, just playing really hard for Serbia on the inside. Greece have looked very dependent on Demetrios Poulos. When he's not in the game, they just don't have that offensive punch from the point. And they would have been nowhere without this guy. Alexandros Marcos, 10 points in that first half. Poulos has got that little pull-up down to a T. Those two are going to have to play major minutes for Greece if they're going to come back. More than enough ability in the blue uniform. But it's doing it for the whole 20 of the second half. All the way, Milic. He's been one of the real foot soldiers for Serbia, really has put in a shift. So a lot to like about the way Serbia responded to the way Greece started the game. And since those initial stages, Serbia have pretty much been in the ascendancy. Thanks to that guy, as much as anyone else. Georgi Ganato leads all scorers in the game. And has just been immense. So we'll take a break and we'll see it shortly for the second half. Well, welcome back to Reto and the Marchetti Sports Hall. Interesting to see how Greece approached the beginning of this second half. They found a way during that second quarter. They found a way at the beginning of the game to really give a lot of issues to this Serbian defense. But Serbia just had a little bit too much consistency throughout that half. They lead it at the half by the 8 points. As we get to see both the Bulgarian and Spanish teams, who will be the next game up in this facility. So we're on the way. Serbia in that white uniform. We'll get a first look at it, and they will retain possession of the basketball. Ivkovic will inbound the basketball. Greece do the first thing, get a stop, look to establish some momentum early. Poulos, who's going to be so important if Greece are going to mount a comeback here. Moves it into the half court. Again, they go inside. Got to move off the ball. Poulos for the three is no good. Draganovic continues to accumulate stats.
Foul number 10, Shatsilambo. Is the foul, beautiful.
Draganovic will pulls back. Ivkovic looks to turn the corner. Goes with a little runner. Doesn't get it to drop. Ball will go back to Greece. That's tough looks. Serbia moved the basketball, got a lot of joy in that first half by sharing the ball to the open shooter. Really been forcing a little start of this second half. The early whistle. Which picks up the personal. Poulos will inbound. So important. Poulos just, I think it's going to depend how many minutes can he play for Greece if they're going to work their way back into this one. Off the glass for two is good. Super penetration. And then Peru gets the two. Oh, beautiful little Euro step through the lane. It's with the second step, the change of direction. Soft touch on the shot. Inside touch in the block. Puts it on the plate. Ulas is going to have to earn them from the free throw line. He'll be disappointed again. He's not shooting one. Great back cut. Gets underneath the defense. Gets an angle. There's the foul. It's tough to force yourself through that contact, but he would have expected it.
Yeah,
we've got the technical foul.
Technical foul. Foul at the bench, foul. Technical foul at the coach. Serbia.
So, coach Vukovic picks up the technical. Not really sure where he had an issue with the call. So Poulos shoots the first. Which gives Zoulas the chance to cut this to a 5-point game if he makes the pair. What Poulos. Still shooting the second of the technicals because it was a coach tee. A chance to cut this to a 4-point game on the back of the Zoulas's free throws. Hadn't shot a free throw in group play So his first trip to the free throw line makes the first. And Coach Kolic still not happy. His team has a 5-point lead here. He's done a great job at making adjustments in that first half. Well, productive 4-point play. Cuts it one possession to a 4-point margin. Vukovic. US contains Vukovic to the lane for two is blocked. And Ovic has it ripped away. Mid-court foul. Kuros is desperately keen for an unsportsmanlike. He's not going to be rewarded in that way. Defensive effort. Absolutely building the Greek momentum here. Just got to keep getting good shots. Got to keep getting options. Paulus just gets it back. Paulus wants it, doesn't get it. Back cut. Nice pass. Beautiful little finish. We've got a 2-point game. And Bazulas gets the layup to go with the 2 free throws. Well, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you go back to Georgi Ganato? Just took it on himself. Ripped it through. Gets the 2. Loss wide open for 3, turned down. Got a whistle on the play.
Offensive foul.
Pushing foul on the glass.
First foul.
Again, Greece have had so much joy going to the inside. So much joy on the back cut. Post-ups. They don't need to settle for early threes. Serbia into the half court. So needs a pass, finds one. Just to hand it off. Greece doing a great job at containing the ball. 5 on the possession. They have to settle for the tough one. Knocks it down. Wow. She gets the 3. Ulos tries to answer. Whistle on the play. Again, the aggression reaps the reward for Greece. Attacking the defense, getting deep, drawing fouls. It's got to be the recipe for them to get back in the game.
Number 27, Serbia. To shot number 12.
Skilos will go to the free throw line. Obviously the proviso is you make your throws. Chance to cut it to a 6-point game, 6:50 of quarter 3 remaining. Skilos does. You've got to like the way Greece have found a way in this third quarter. Being that little bit quicker, being that more aggressive. Serbia got to find a way to answer. That's what he tries to back in. Will step up the block. Now he'll go back there. Looks for the high-low lob. Execution, footwork, and as much as Sulas will complain, but really set up for it. Change of angle. There was space to throw the ball into. Go long out of bounds. Ivkovic looks to control. There was ever an example of getting your hand caught when it's in the cookie jar, that was one of them. Pulas just saw it, felt he had a chance to get it, picks up the personal. Ivkovic will inbound. Leach. Looks inside. Nado wants it. Doesn't get. Bleaching that goes to him. Looks to back in. Leans back for the tough fadeaway. Doesn't get it to drop. Garbage is cleaned up on the weak side. And we've got a mid-court foul. And Serbia already in the penalty.
Serbia, number 3, Ivkovic.
Ivkovic picks up the personal mid-court. And that's going to send, well, you've got to say the most effective player for Greece so far in the game, Alexandros Tomakos, to the free throw line. Again, did not go to the free throw line during group play. Chance to make this a 4-point game. And 2 for 2 from the line. Man of the moment for Greece, just having a super game. Ivkovic will take the transition ball screen. Little hesitation, kicks the open 3. Super job on the glass. That's the way to box out. And Skilleros gets rewarded for the box out. He's going to take the walk down the floor to shoot the throws. Both teams in the penalty. I think we have another technical foul. This time a player tech. Ivkovic sits. Poulos shoots the one for the player tech.
45-42.
Skilleros should be shooting for the team foul, right? Unless that was the 4th. I thought it was already up as the 5th. Great take. Super take. We'll go to the free throw line. It's all about the first step. Atronas just blew past the defense on the catch. Just rips it through. There you see, slices through, takes the contact. All about the first step. Super job. And Greece, who've only shot 54% from the free throw line on the preliminary group round, have picked a great moment to start knocking down throws. They missed the second though, and Serbia will control the basketball. 2-point game. 5.5 to go in the third. Absolute eternity left in the game. It's like one of those heavyweight boxing, toe to toe. Center of the ring time for these two teams, just going at it. Quick release on the 3 is no good. Defensive rebound is pulled in by Hatzelampru. He has it, looks to challenge the defense. Wants a bit of space to play. Moves it on. Poulos with the catch, release from 3 is good. And Greece get back in front. Super job. Hatzelampru just drew the defense from the help. Petros Poulos just adjusted a little, got the spacing correct. Time to knock down the 3. Serbia take the timeout, and Greece are back in front. But it's only taken them the first 5 minutes of the third quarter to erase that deficit. Serbia have struggled in this first quarter. It's individual plays like Andre Bilic's three from the corner have kept their noses in front until Greece just taking the lead on this play. There you see Drew the help. Poulos just adjusted his spacing, gets the three, knocks it down. Momentum is a marvelous thing. If you have it, you do not want to let it go. Greece have got to come out of this timeout and carry on. It's all about how aggressive they have been. Not settling. Putting the ball on the floor, looking to use those post-ups that have been effective the whole game. Serbia out of the timeout, having to respond. Ball's knocked away. Great defensive play, and they just forgot the ball. And I think there's a violation of the shot clock violation. They knocked the ball away and they never had control of it. But they forgot the basketball. A little bit of an important thing. And we have another technical foul. And Coach Okolic is going to have to leave the arena. Picks up his second technical foul. Not the time to leave your team. Obviously, though, vastly experienced coaching staff. And coach has to leave now. No better basketball country than Greece than exploiting an advantage. He also has an opportunity to make this a three-point game. Can't do it. Well, this is when everybody has to step up for Serbia. A little bit of adversity. And Greece switch everything out of bounds. And just about get it away. Great work on the glass. That is an offensive rebound. That is a huge momentum plus for Serbia as Karalic gets the putback. Restores the 1-point lead, but more importantly, just takes a little bit of wind out of Greece's sails. You have to take the tough one, do not get it to drop. Greece will hunt that down with a new 14. Poulos needs a pass. Looks down low, 5 on the possession. They take the turnaround jumper, is no good. Defensive rebound pulled in. Serbia getting down and playing hard at the defensive end. Felicia moves it on. Inside, outside to the open three, and transition is short. Chance Greece going the other way. And as they would, they're going to wait. They're going to get a shot they want. It's an improve. Moves it on. Poulos, feet set for the three. Count it. Demetrios Poulos knocks down a huge three to give Greece the 2-point lead. 3:20 to go in quarter three. Suzic moves it on. Wants it in the post. Renato can't get it. They settle for the three. Count it. Bikic with his feet set. Didn't back down. Knocks down the three. Toe-to-toe tie. We'll skip it. The open three on this corner is good. And all of a sudden, shooting the three is like throwing it in the ocean. Shampoo gets the three. Everybody's knocking down shots. Great catch, great first step. Ball's knocked away. Whistle on the plate.
Foul.
Skiros picks up the personal. Karalic will go to the free throw line. Again, just the attack on the catch. It's so effective. You read before you catch the ball. Once you've got the ball, you attack that space. Nice touch by Karalic. Try and remove that problem that Serbia appear to have with the officials. Karalic on the free throw line to tie the game. 2:40 to go in quarter three. U18 EuroBasket, exactly how you'd expect it. Two of the biggest basketball countries going toe to toe, and we're only at the round of 16. Two for two from the line. We've got a new ball game, 2:43 to go in the third, and we're locked at 52. Mendos looks to hand off, has to keep it. No one else has touched it yet. Guard goes baseline, needs a pass. The three from the corner is good. Chatonas just gets his feet set, nothing but string. Serbia feeling the challenge and feeling it even more now.
Possession, Serbia, 10 seconds.
Alexandros Tomakos says, not in this house. Get out of here. And now they have to get down and play more defense, Greece. 10 on the possession. Suzic has a look at his options. Going to have to put this up. No time on the clock. Which for the three is no good. Hunted down on the defensive glass by Shalendos. Haramadin. Menos with the basketball. Will come off the ball screen. They settle for the three again. Great work on the glass. That is an offensive rebound. Aratonas. And Wolves benefit from the work on the glass. Hammering home the advantage. Lead this by 6. Having trailed by 8 at the start of the quarter. Huge third quarter for Greece. And one. Go back to the man that you've gone back to. Go back to the same well that's always provided. Nato for the extra point. Hasn't seen enough of the basketball in this third quarter.
One shot.
Completes the three-point play. Back to a single possession game. 1:14 to go in the third. Serbia pick it up defensively, come up with the steal. Easy two in transition. Greece just got a little sloppy.
57-58 Greece. Last minute, third quarter. Ultimo minuto, terzo quarto.
Menos at the point has really got to step up. Three is no good. That's a rebound. That's a super job. Cleared up. Nato comes down, leads the break. Wants it on the give and go. Doesn't get it. They settle for the three. Getting after it on the glass. Tremendous work. Serbia with a second opportunity to retake the lead. 5 on the possession. The three is good. Susic takes it on his shoulders and knocks down the three. That's the end of the quarter, and even though Serbia ended by leading by 2, it's a quarter that this belongs to Greece. Traude led in that third quarter. Leads all scorers on the game with 17. Well, we asked the question, trailing 8, what would Greece do? And they became the aggressor. Got to the ring, moved the ball really well, exploited the baseline throughout that third quarter. Poulos was exceptional. I think the game is really going to come down to how many minutes Poulos plays in the fourth. That offensive rebound by Nikola Karalic after the technical foul, after the timeout, immense. And we've now got a game where Big Hits makes the three. So at the start of this fourth quarter, Greece in the blue uniform. We'll get a first look at it. Tronas gets it into the half court. Great rotation defensively. That's a super read by Maksic. Read the play, rotated, gets a piece of it. Super effort defensively. Off the glass for 2 is good. Karalic taking over that offensive scoring load. They just blitzed the ball screen. Whistle on the play. Karalic forgot to play defense, wanted the big play. Commits the personal. Fouls have been an issue for Serbia from the first quarter. Have given up a lot of free throws by being in the penalty. On the sideline, Tenes gets it in. Poulos hesitates, breaks the defense down, kicks, open 3 from the corner. Can't get it to go. And Serbia can't clean up the mess. And Greece will get the ball back with a new full team. They have to go long out of bounds. Poulos tries to create a little separation. Hesitates, has it knocked away, and he's going to be charged with the personal. That's a great defensive effort. Roganovic has just been exceptional. And I think he's going to be charged with the technical foul. And I'm not surprised because of the way he reacted. There he gets it. There's the technique, there's the foul, now he's up. And he just overreacts. When you look at the replay, it just looked like an emotional response. But it did look a little bit aggressive. Second team foul for Serbia. Greece pick up the personal because of the Poulos foul. Greece have been incredibly efficient from the free throw line.
12 points. Ball possession, Serbia.
Leslie Peru gets Greece ticking over in the fourth. Trial 3, Serbia with the 62-59 advantage. Basic on the baseline with the run up for 2. Tough finish. Lazar Masic. Tough finish. Great cut. On the inside. Pivots. Gets the soft touch off the glass. Doesn't get it to drop. The ball will stay with Greece. And Serbia just have to play through this. You can always feel as though everything is going against you.
14 seconds. Greece.
14-second reset. Needs a pass, just about makes it off the floor. 7 on the possession. Gonna have to put this up. Tack to the middle, tough one off the glass is no good. Great effort, super effort on the glass. Greece get the 2, all about effort, all about work rate. Serbia and Peru gets the 2, but everyone had a part of that too. Masic, little hesitation and kick. Open 3, Raganovic is no good. Defensive rebound, hold in, chance to go for Greece. They look to push. Mid-court foul. Alexandros Tomakos again gets a positive stat. Gets the rebound, draws the foul. Raganovic. Has to sit. Poru puts it on the floor, looks to get a separation. Big step back for 3 and nothing but string. Talks about it. Gives Greece the 1-point advantage.
16 points.
And Greece feeling it in rhythm. Poulos foul line. Decides just to go with a little push shot for 2.
Poulos.
And just when you think Serbia starting to get a little bit of control, Greece go a little 5-0 run to take the lead. Suzic, whistle on the play. Calls for the carry.
Numero 3, Ivkovic.
Uh, 6:49, 1-point game.
Ball possession, Greece.
Poulos gets it into the half court. Goes against the hard shell. Lines up the 3, doesn't get it to drop. Whistle on the glass. And we mentioned it right at the top of the game. As talented as everybody on the floor is, and as big a future as they are likely to have in the game, at this point in time they are still inexperienced and young, and the Serbian national team need a bit of help here because they feel the world is against them. Got to just get down and play some defense right now. Game on the line, 1-point game. The three off the screen is good. Oh, back-to-back threes for that guy. They try to answer the three with the three. Great work on the offensive board, and why wouldn't Ganato be involved? He picks up the personal. He draws it, goes to the glass hard, and there's the foul. No one put a body on him. And Georgi Nato again finds a way to contribute, helping the cause. They have to go long out of bounds, just about recover it. Bilic looks past, finds the open man. Wide open for three is no good. Great work on the glass to chase that down by Bikic. Serbia with a new full team. Bikic down the lane, gets inside. Is blocked. They're going to have to put it up. A chance to put up the deep three. No time on the buzzer. Doesn't get it to drop. There's a whistle on the play. Just draws the foul. Crazy foul. With no time on the clock. He's going to have to peel himself off the floor.
88.
In fact,
Quarto foul, full personal foul.
the referee is just discussing how they're going to make that call. So referees, as you can see, still discussing it. They're going to have a look at it. I think they have to have a look at it because even on the replay that we saw, it wasn't clear. There's the hand up on the shot. The contact to the face is, I think, what they're looking at. So his shot's gone. He's landed. There's some contact to the face of some sort. And pretty soon, the official is going to decide what, if anything. They're just going to call it a normal foul after the shot. So there's a 14-second reset on the sideline. And you can clearly see why. There was contact to the face, but after the player had landed and after the player had completed the shot is what the officials have decided. Just explaining it to the Serbian bench that the shot had been completed when the contact happened. Otherwise, obviously, they would have been shooting three from the three-throw line. So 14-second reset, big possession here. Serbia inside out, great first step to the ring for two is blocked. Which has to settle for the three, no good. They somehow chase it down and that'll be an opportunity for Greece to run. There would have been a 24 violation, but Greece already had it. Deep three is way off. Offensive rebound pulled in. This lines up another one. Can't get that to drop. Another offensive rebound. And all those effort stats are going the way of Greece right now. Jonah Mendos in the lane. Wheels, deals, goes up with the tough late lean away. Doesn't get it to go. Defensive rebound, pulled in. Bikic does a great job. In transition, Ivkovic pulls it back out. They hit the second side and Bikic thinks about it. Puts up the three, is way short. We've got a whistle on the play, and there is whistles everywhere. Players really tired out there right now. Nato just went to work on the offensive boards again and draws yet another foul. That'll put Greece into the penalty as well. This could easily become a three-throw contest. The intensity and pace of the game is taking its toll. 14-second reset, Serbia have it. Whistle again. And Ginato just should be seeing the basketball as often as possible. He is not going to do anything apart from be strong with it. Gets the contact, draws the foul, will go to the free throw line. He may have to take the load of this Serbian lineup on his shoulders in these last 4:26. Don't forget, sharp end of the game, Greece went pointless for the last 4.5 minutes in their group game with France. Is that going to be a trauma that comes back to repeat? That's all. Only goes 1 for 2. In the half court. Got to be aggressive here, Greece. Can't just kill the clock. Far too long for that. To the ring for 2. Super finish. Tough finish. Watch the protection of the basketball. Rips it through. Off the glass for 2. Shotonas, the Deca club. Well, he's been averaging 9.3 points per game in the championship so far, but only 55% from the free throw line. Has an opportunity to make this a 6-point game with 4 minutes to go. Greece can almost feel the quarterfinals, but plenty of time for Serbia to find a way back. Completes the three-point play. Into the half court. Bikic goes inside. Ginato gets the 2. Got to go there. Keep going there until Greece find a way to stop you going there. So just having a game. Opens up and backed out by Chana de Menos. Defensive rebound, and Greece were really not aggressive at all on that possession. What a leave. Alone for 3 is no good. Defensive rebound pulled in. And Karalic decided to back himself. Mendos gets it into the half court. And Peru has it knocked away with 5 seconds on the possession. Greece will have possession of the basketball. Greece will take the timeout. Huge play with 5 seconds remaining on the possession. They lead this one 71-67. 3:03 to go. And a huge out of bounds play. Coach Dias will have to draw it up. Will want the point sort of foul. the last penetration in traffic. Great finish. You've got to think the help's got to come a little bit quicker. There was clearly going to be the penetration. But down the other end. There are no superlatives left for Georgi Ganato. Has been phenomenal for Serbia at both ends of the floor. Here we go then. Serbia, big possession to get the stop. Greece having drawn it up, 5 seconds to get a shot coming out of bounds. Oh, on the backside they get the two. Sucker punch, but they'll take it. Nice pass, super cut, easy two. Susic with the beautiful timing on the cut. 2.5 to go. Place at the quarterfinals of the U18 EuroBasket. Wide open for the three. Is no good. What an effort on the glass, but that'll be a Serbia basketball.
One possession, Serbia.
Menos will back himself to make the three. Came up short, and then it's just a battle. 2 minutes. 2 minutes between one of these teams and a quarterfinal. High-low pass is thrown out of bounds. Right place, right decision, poor execution.
Inside for Greece. Numero 88
Poulos is back to finish the game. Into the half court. 10 on the possession. Poulos needs the basketball. The ball finds itself into Peru. The three is no good. And then they're not being the aggressive team they've been so far in this second half. Settling for the three. Chance for Serbia to cut this to a 2 or a 1 point game. He needs a pass, finds one, wants it back, gets it back. He's going to have to put this up. Attacks it. Right hand off the glass is no good. What a rebound. What a job on the glass. Super effort by Susic on the glass. Gets it off the Belic. It goes into a 2 point game. Greece are being very passive. Poulos goes down low. Little handoff in traffic. There's a whistle. They show a little bit more aggression in the half court. Will go to the free throw line.
Greece, Boutoulas, number 14 inside.
Switzerland Peru will go to the free throw line. Chance to make this a 2 possession game. Makes the first. Huge second free throw right now. Serbia just have to get the first good thing they can. They do not need to spend time, but they do not want to take a bad one. They've got more than enough time to get a good shot here. 4 point game, 2 possessions. We're in the last minute of a great one. Can't get it into Ganato, wants it. He's got to go inside to him. He's have to throw it to the baseline. Gets it back. Steps back, he's out of bounds. Ganato needed the ball sooner. Couldn't create the angle. That's the 8th turnover for Serbia. Timeout. With 41.7 seconds to go. Greece take it. Lamprou with 19 points has been huge in this second half. So Marcos has been huge the whole game. And Chelmenos with the assists. Gasso with his 20 points. He's with 5 boards. Ivkovic with 6 assists. He's going to quiet the efficient game as Alexei Ivkovic. 41.7 seconds remaining, more than enough time here for Serbia to pull this one out of the fire.
No possession, Greece.
Just can't step the line, so you cannot move. Okay, this is stop. Just remind the rule about the line.
So Greece will inbound. Poulos wants it, and they're going to have to get it over the timeline. Poulos is the release. Fills the double team, moves it on. Greece doing a great job at eating some time out of the game. Double team comes, they have to go long, just about retain possession. 5 on the possession, got to put something up here, and then there's a foul.
Niato.
2 seconds left on the possession. Whistle on the play. Did all the hard work. Still plenty of time to get back into this, and they did not want a foul with 2 seconds left on the clock, but they did. Chermenos on the free throw line. Greece within touching distance. They can see it. They can smell it. They've just got to get over the line to experience it. Makes the first. Still going to be a 2-possession game, even if he makes the second. More than enough time for Serbia to get the quick 3. This is not done yet. 2 from 2 from the line, and we've got a 2-possession game. Serbia will take the timeout. You've got to assume they will advance the basketball. Out of bounds, quick release. They won't take much time off the top to get a good look away. You just assume Greece will switch everything. And this guy has not seen enough of the basketball in the second half. Credit the Greek defense. But that play, everybody defended the cut to the wing, and the backside roll was wide open. Well, whatever coach Skrolopatias did at halftime, and whatever he did in that timeout, he has a huge part, has been a huge part of this comeback win for Greece. Down 8 at the half. Lead this by 6 with 20 seconds remaining. Well, they took it because there's more space. Is why they're taking it on the baseline. Down the lane to kick to the open 3. Simply has to go and does. Greece will take the timeout. 12.1 seconds remain. Belisha knocks down the 3. Belisha has tremendous penetration. Great kick. 3-point game. Still 12 seconds remaining. Absolute eternity. Greece have to do it from the sideline again. If you want more info than you can ever read in a moment, scan the QR code, get the live stats, and a lot more. A lot of features, a lot of information. Stay mobile with the tournament. One inbound execution. If they don't steal it, you'd think that Serbia will have to foul. One inbound execution, get the right person with the basketball, make a free throw, game done. Sounds very simple sitting here. Very simple sitting in the crowd. Not as simple if you're in that Greek huddle. You don't really want to throw it back towards your own basket. Poulos is the man charged with the responsibility to inbound the basketball. Just got to get it in. Well, they haven't fouled. Greece are going to run it out. Whistle now. But it took 7 seconds to foul.
24, Susic, first foul.
Zulas on the free throw line. You got to believe one is all he needs. If he misses both, there's more than enough time for Greece, for Serbia to get the three away. Assuming they get the rebound. Makes the first. Almost there for Greece. No crazy foul, no crazy situation, and they would advance to the quarterfinals and a date with Spain or Bulgaria. Misses it. They don't need to foul. They don't need to do anything. A three is good. And that'll do it. Greece mounted a second half comeback and get the classic 78-77 win over Serbia. And unfortunate emotion. Devastating loss for Serbia, amazing victory for Greece. Numbers wise, it's what it was, a real battle. It had everything. A great performance, it had great plays to win the game. Serbia with 22 assists still end up on the wrong side. 15 turnovers for Greece. Serbia through with 21 huge points, leads all scorers. Poulos was exceptional. Tomakos' whole game was absolutely phenomenal for Greece. Everywhere you looked on both rosters, there were performances. None bigger, obviously, than Şetel. The Aris forward is just exceptional. From the three-point line, getting to the ring, pulling rebounds. Poulos, wow, the Prometheus guard, really did carry his team at various points. When you needed a play, Greece were the aggressor in the second half. If there's a thing that sums it up, their ability to attack the ring, be it through the pass or the penetration, ended up being decisive. And just a sucker punch on the online possession. Wow, two great basketball countries going at it to produce a great basketball game. And the last three, quite enough. And Greece advance to the quarterfinals. They'll celebrate. They'll look forward to a quarterfinal clash. Serbia will have to get into the classification and get the job done. Great performance. Bye for now from the EuroBasket under 18s. Hope you've enjoyed that one.